Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss parts of the staircase. I have write one flight here. So this will consists of a number of steps and two landings it is having, and this one we are calling it as a support. Support, it is nothing but a beam we are calling, otherwise you can give it as a column. So this is also a support we have provided, and this one we are calling it as a landing. Landing we have provided in the staircase to give the comfortability feeling for the persons, those who are walking on the staircase. So we need some amount of rest. So that rest we have provided in the form of landing, and this one we are calling it as landing slab. So these we are calling it as steps. We are having a number of steps. Normally 10 to 12 number of steps we have provided in each flight. This whole portion we are calling it as a flight. So in the steps we are having horizontal distance and we are having a vertical distance. Vertical distance we are calling it as rise normally. So this rise, it is having a range of 150 mm. If it is not mentioned in the problem, you can provide it as 150 mm. And thread, so horizontal distance in the steps we are calling it as a thread. Thread normally we will give a standard dimension, it is 300 mm. If it is mentioned in the problem, you can consider that value. If it is not mentioned, then you can take it as a 300 mm. And we need to calculate the effective span in the problem. So effective span means a center to center distance between the supports. So this center to center distance we are calling it as a effective span. So this effective span, it is nothing but this distance. So just see. So this distance we are calling it as a clear span. Clear span, how to calculate that clear span? That is nothing but a number of steps. We are having 10 steps, 12 steps, like that. Number of steps into, so thread we have usually provided it as 300 mm. So if you calculate that one, you will get the clear span. And if you want to calculate the effective span, here it is the effective span. Effective span, it is nothing but, so this clear span plus this side half of the width, this side half of the width, nothing but one side width I will consider, that is nothing but, usually the width of the support they will provide it as 300. Let it be 300 and I will consider it as a 300 mm. 300 mm, it is nothing but width of the support. It is a calculation regarding the effective span. And also we will provide the main bars and distribution bars. So these straight bars we are calling it as the main bars, and these dots we are calling it as a distribution bars. Usually distribution bars are placed on the top of the main bars. Main reinforcement bars are used to transfer the bending moment that is developed at the bottom of the slab. Distribution bars are used to hold the slabs on either way and to resist the cracks and shear stresses developed at the top. So this is the function of the distribution bars and this main bars. And also here I told that is a thread. Thread, it is nothing but a horizontal distance that is set on the stairs. So on this a person should walk on the staircase. And also I told that regarding this rise. So rise of the stair, it is nothing but height between the consecutive threads. Otherwise we can call it as the vertical distance between the each end of the ramp flight. And we are having another one important component of this staircase, that is nothing but waist slab. Waist slab. So it is not a technical term, waist slab. The technical term, it is a slang. So generally we are using this waist slab word. So this refers to a slab of the stairs that is slanting from the floor slab to the landing slab. So this can be imagined just like a ramp, and it is not including in the steps. Steps are different and this waist slab, it is different. So this is regarding a staircase. So I have given an explanation of one flight in the dog-legged staircase.